That may have been, who knows what will unfold in the next several months, but that may have been the last shot Michael Jordan will ever take in the NBA.
Picked off by Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala to the rim. Blocked by
great
James!
block.
James out of nowhere, skies to the rim.
Michael Jordan's documentary, The Last Dance, has once again sparked a seemingly never-ending debate. Who is the greatest basketball player of all time? Fans on both sides of this debate hardly rest when defending their choice. Of course, options besides Michael Jordan and LeBron James do exist depending on what you as a fan value the most. We all have an opinion and we all think we're correct. Otherwise, we wouldn't have that opinion. Jordan would average 40 a game in this soft era. LeBron would have dominated those white dudes in the 80s. Larry Bird would have been a pretty good rope player in today's league, are some of the alternate universe theories that are often thrown into the middle of the conversation that is sports debate. It's fun. I get involved in it more often than I'd like. I recently argued about a small and specific moment of time regarding the impacts of Chris Paul and Deron Williams. I'm not perfect. Deron Williams was better for a 4-year stretch, by the way. That's just a fact. I often do have to remind myself that comparing players, especially from different eras, as if we could determine who would be better in a hypothetical game, is not only absurd, but a waste of time. If the argument is that someone like Bob Cousy wouldn't get minutes in today's league, that's probably correct. That doesn't mean he's not arguably one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history. An athlete from the 50s would be hard-pressed to compete with athletes roughly 70 years into the future, given, it's the future, and there's advancements in science and technology. And of course what that era represented, but that's besides the point. We can only judge players on what they did within the era that they existed in and their impact on the game. Yes, Jordan's three-point percentages are awful to look at in the context of 2020, but that's because it wasn't a focus for players back then. At that time, they didn't practice it. That doesn't mean Jordan sucks, in the same way that Andy Dalton isn't better than Troy Aikman just because Aikman couldn't sniff throwing for 4,000 yards once in his career.
Kiss the rings, bitch.
There is a counter-argument for everything now, and it's exhausting. LeBron's 3-6 isn't as good as Jordan's 6-0. Yeah, but LeBron never had a Pippen though. Yeah, but Jordan never joined forces with Wade to learn how to win. Yeah, but LeBron never had a Pippen though. Okay, but Jordan was a better scorer. Fine, but LeBron's a better passer. Okay, but Jordan's a better defender. Okay, but LeBron's a better rebounder. So on and so on, until we eventually go full circle back to, yeah, but 6-0, bitch. Listen, I get it. There's a ton of money in being blatantly controversial. There's no subtlety in it whatsoever. I mean, Shannon and Skip flip-flopped on their Kawhi takes in less than 24 hours because they saw an opportunity. Point is, there's a documentary out, and it's great. And it's allowing us basketball and non-basketball fans alike an inside look into one of the most interesting athletes and dynasties of our lifetime. Let's enjoy it. Don't use this as an opportunity to further push your beliefs on others. We just sit back and relax. Okay, you have an opinion, you think you're right, and that's fine. But you're not right, because Jordan's better than LeBron. Just shut up. It's over. Leave it alone. Okay? Thanks.